Of ammo for everything.
Aw, man.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
Okay, I can't find it. I think they all quit. Oh, no. Guess not.
Come on, die.
Oh,
no.
man.
No.
Oh, man.
Come on. I was locked in combat with that guy for so long. Oh, that was horrible. We just kept dancing. There we go. Hello. Octi's right in time. Okay, this is horrible. This part right here is the worst because it gets in my nose. It feels like I'm wearing a mask. Anyway, hello, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. We're gonna play some Halo. Some Navy? Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. Yeah. I hit the wrong button. I hit F instead of E. These guys are gonna think that I'm stupid. They're right. It's amazing. All of these little greebles are exactly in the same spot that they are on the set back there. That's pretty impressive. Hello, Clumsy. Welcome. I'm obsessing over the Lego Millennium Falcon, even though like I literally have it right behind me. So, you know, this is an interesting way for people to be able to experience the UCS Millennium Falcon without having to buy it, right? Just buy this $60 game instead. Yeah, but it's in a video game, exactly. It's better? Maybe. Uh-oh. Okay. Think I can climb this entire mountain with the stamina bar. Pal noodle soup, yeah. Wish I could clip. They're so cute. I want to kill them. You can, if you want to. You just clip me reading it. Jump off that wall. Quit taunting me. There we go, got one. That slow-mo is so much fun. Oop. I can't believe that actually worked. This is why I love Kyle. This is why I love Kyle, because he's just like from lightsaber to detonator pack. Oh, man, I love this game. Damn. 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 Oh, is this door locked? Ah, security level novice. I got this. No big deal. Yeah. Uh-oh. I don't got this. Shoot. A new Zelda game? Yeah, I've been watching some guy stream it, but he's not very good. He's convincing me even I can play it. Well, that's why I'm here. Man, if Mrs. Nonder was gone for that long, I don't know what I'd do with myself. I'd probably stream the whole time. Yeah, that's one I haven't tried yet, and Charles keeps telling me to try it, and I haven't tried it yet. All right, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. It is May 1st, 2024. May the 1st be with you. That means a couple of new things that we'll talk about in just a second. But first off, Clumsy is the Phantom Menace today. For the 60th time. There it is. You got it. Good morning, Clumsy. Good job. Dark Torlin, good morning. May is here. Looks like you scored some good Lego stuff too, right? Ursa's here. Good morning. Lars, our newest mod, is here. Already doing their job and making fun of me. I think that's just in the job description, right? I, for the longest time, didn't know that there was a rewards queue that you had to clear. I just didn't know. And because the way that I monitor stream is basically just off of OBS, I don't have mod view up. There's a couple of pretty simple mod tools within the stream chat on OBS. But because I don't have the full mod view up, I just never think about it, you know? That's a weird way of saying that you only just found out about it. No, I kind of like knew about it, but I just never check it. I never check it. So, you know. Now, me clearing that doesn't really do anything, though, right? It's not like that's when people get charged their channel points, right? The channel points get spent, I'm pretty sure. So I guess I'm curious as to why, I guess just to keep track of whether or not I did something. But I try to get to everything, so. But thank you. It's just a log of what's been redeemed, yeah. And you can still refund them. That's true. I noticed the option I could go through and reject them in mass, which I would never do because you all have so many channel points. It is almost Star Wars Day. Almost. That is this Saturday, right? I have a couple of things to say about that. First off, this morning, I managed to score the TIE Interceptor from Lego because it went on pre-order for the Lego Insiders or the Lego VIPs today on the 1st. So I managed to grab that. Thank you all to chat and everybody who watches or gives funds or subs or any of that, because I was able to use Twitch funds to fund, I think, all but like maybe $20 of that. So that's pretty cool. So thank you for that. We'll definitely do that on stream as soon as I can get this whole Lego sorting situation finished. And then as far as Star Wars Day goes, the 4th, that is also, you all might remember, Mrs. Nonder's birthday. Ashley's birthday is also on the 4th. It's one of the many reasons why I married her. But I also usually try to make an effort to not make the day all about Star Wars. But this time, because I stream so early and it happens to be on a Saturday, I think we're going to do some Star Wars stuff on stream that morning. And then the kid might be joining us then around about 8 a.m. He'll probably come down here. We'll let her sleep in. And then we'll take her to lunch, give her some presents, find out if she wants a cake. Probably not made by me because it's not going to be that great. And we'll do some fun stuff like that. But for that stream that morning, I think we're going to finally do the Star Wars tier list. I know you've all been eagerly awaiting to know exactly where I rank the Star Wars movies. I'm trying to decide right now, and let me know what you think. I'm trying to decide, do I do just a tier list of like S tier, which that could be multiple movies, or should I put my foot down and decide which Star Wars movie is my ultimate favorite and rank them that way? All movies, yep. I guess including the Clone Wars movie, even though that was, I don't know, that shouldn't have been a movie, but hey. Yeah, sorry, Blue. The Lego TIE Interceptor that just released today. Picture of it in the Discord. That's your niece's birthday too? That's cool. Most of my Twitch funds go back into Lego. Isn't it nice? Like, we're not a huge place, but we have some very dedicated folks who, like, it can't fund my entire obsession, but occasionally it can, a purchase like this is like super helpful, because otherwise it'd be a struggle to commit the funds to that. But otherwise it's like I get to kind of like
put it back into the channel as well. Put it into content a little bit. One of these days I'll set up a whole LLC to where I can claim these things on my taxes as well. But that, I don't think I'm there yet. Yeah. So yeah, we'll do Star Wars rankings. We're just trying to figure out, or I'm trying to figure out, should I do a tier list or an actual ranking? Ultimate favorite ranking is what Clumsy says. The 2 animated Clone Wars movies? Was there 2? I thought there was just 1. Tomorrow is the Guess the Star Wars character on Spooky Stream. I'm so excited for that. If you're around, everybody, Thursday. Oh yeah, already tomorrow. Holy cow. Tomorrow, Thursday at 6:30-ish, I think, Central Standard Time. I'm not sure in your time zone. But Spooky Deer will be doing a Guess the Star Wars character, and Coleman has been putting a lot of work into that. And it has been... I've seen some of the characters he picked, and it's gonna be a fun time. I would say some of them I wouldn't be able to tell you. Yeah, some of them are deep cuts, some of them are easy, but it's gonna be funny regardless. It's gonna be really great. Let's see. Ams here is our second mod. Our second brand newest mod is Ams. Thank you so much. The Modster. Oh no, do I need to call you guys the Modsters? I was calling you the Monster Hunter, or the Nonster Hunters. But Modsters is so much better. Quick vote, Modsters for the mods. The Modster is here. Thank you so much. I'm very, very happy to see some swords in chat. Don't get me wrong. Our other mods are all great. They were around a lot more often early in my streaming career when I didn't stream at 6:30 a.m. So, you know, it's really on me if a lot of them can't be here. So, I put out a call to the current mods like, listen, you can all stay if you want, but we are going to start making a little bit of an effort on the mod squad. And if you're like, I don't care anymore, then that's fine, you know. Hang on, I'm going to edit the mod channel right here to call them Modsters. That sounds like mobsters. Mod, let me see, did I spell it right? Modsters. Modster chat. There you go. It's official. I'll have to rename the group as well. Hold, please. Let's go to roles. We're going to do it live. Where is it? Settings? Server settings. Why don't I see server settings? There it is. It's the second option. How's everybody's Wednesday going? Where are the Nonster Hunters? Okay, here we go. Modsters. Modsters. There we go. There we go. Safe. Okay. There we go. It has been done. I think it'll take a second to show, right? I hope. I'm already getting I love that I'm already getting bullied by my own mods. It's kind of like it's a rite of passage, right? And you all were already doing that anyway. Now I've just given Lars even more ammunition, but it's all right. Okay. Google.com. Hey, links. You can do links. You can. The only thing I was a little concerned about is that I assumed when you became a mod that you didn't have to watch ads anymore. So I don't think that's the case though. So we'll have to watch for we'll have to watch and make sure Lars can get subbed whenever they can, so we can keep that from happening. Because I would hate for something to be going down and then get caught behind an ad. You know, it'd be nice though, right? Sometimes when there are a lot of swords, I get very anxious to speak. Oh, definitely don't be anxious. The Modster squad here is very kind. I can't imagine you ever doing anything that would elicit a response from the modsters. Things happen in chat anyway. If it happens in the video, I think you need a bit more help than a mod could give you online. True. Alb, what's up, Alb? How's it going? I have $75.4 and €5. You're making your way to your goal of an Xbox, right? Thank you for the update. Good luck. I'm booting up Minecraft now. We do have to keep an eye on Ams, though. I hear she's a Karen. Oh my gosh, that was so wild. That was so wild. I got a little like, everything else was fine, but when they did that, I was a little upset about that. Just for only mentioning, just lightly mentioning, like, maybe self promo we shouldn't do. It was like, ugh, Karen, ugh. First off, they just gendered you without knowing you, right? Which is a no-no. Whoops. But yeah, just for somebody in chat mentioning, hey, is it cool to self-promo? I know that I'm gonna do the walls today, but I also need to do this as well. Dang it. So, anyway, very happy to see. I have a feeling as we venture more and more into just chatting content and other types of content like that, and even into the Minecraft category, having just a couple people who are typically here anyway able to react to things in chat quicker than I can is going to be so nice. It's going to be very, very nice. It is Ursa Cat's birthday today. Don't let her hide it, Mursa. Thank you so much for telling us that. Ursa. Happy birthday. Seriously. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. You're a great person. Your whole family is very, very cool. Thank you so much for everything you do, for real. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day. That's it. See, that wasn't too bad, right? The real test is Friday and just chatting. It is, yeah. That's when the weirdos come out. That just chatting category is freaking weird. But I will say, what does happen in just chatting is you do get eyeballs. You do get eyeballs in just chatting. So that's important for somebody who's trying to grow. But I do want, like, I don't want just a big community. I don't want that. I want a good community of people. So I would rather not attract the weirdos. So by having a decent mod squad in tow as well, I think we'll be able to hopefully kind of curtail that a little bit. I'm getting so protective lately where I'm like, I really want to grow more, but I also want to, like, I just want to hold on. I want to hold on tight to what we have because I'm really happy with it, you know? Omina's singing Happy Spawn Day. I love that. Yes, Ursa, we love you too. It's weird because people there do so many stuff. Yeah, it's very broad. It's a very broad category. It's also like where a lot of the more famous streamers hang out. So I think there's a sense, sorry for the snot. There's a sense that people think that, like, if they also hang out in just chatting, that they're also going to get famous, you know? And I mean, you know, that's fair enough, I guess, right? Don's my favorite famous streamer. So true, Clumsy. And good morning to you. Time zone's probably not as populated for the US viewers at the time you do your streams. Absolutely, yeah. So if they're looking for just chatting content, there's far more of a chance. And especially because I'm doing pretty decent numbers, so I'm a little bit higher on probably the recommended than I have been in the past. So I think that has something to do with kind of the randos that just pop in. Because you're right, I think there's not as many people doing that at the time with you know, a significant amount of viewers that would be pushed up to the top. But you know, I'm just replacing all these so that we can see what that looks like, and then we'll work on the wall down there. Yeah, Clumsy, the artist, influencer too, you know? Making TikToks, making shrimp. That shrimp video did pretty good, didn't it? I mean, I don't know the view numbers, but just based on the amount of people in the comments, it seemed to be doing pretty well, huh? Look at me, I'm going. The coffee's hitting. I can feel it. I sometimes feel like I'm better at stuff when I'm running on autopilot. If I think about it too much, it's where I kind of fall apart sometimes. It's like the yo-yo. You guys remember the yo-yo from Saturday when I was yoing it up? I could sit here in my office and stand up. Well, not sit here and stand up to do the yo. You gotta be standing. And I'm like twirling it around. I'm doing tricks, but then the second I try to do it on camera, the first thing I do is just mess it up, and I look like an amateur yoer. I don't know what that is about me. I just get like in my head about stuff all the time. That's something the mod squad, I hope also you all will help me with. Is like sometimes I overthink things. I get in my head and I'm like, well, what about this? What about this? And maybe, you know, what's this? And excuse me, hang on. Oh, I meant to tell the mods about something too. I need to do that today. Sorry. Again, in my own head about something. So I really do hope that you all, like, if I'm being too critical of myself or too worried about something that doesn't really matter in relation to the channel, that you'd be able to be like, yeah, man, this isn't a huge deal. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Yes, we're going to change this as well. We got to change the stairs to, was that polished andesite, right? Yeah. Polished andesite stairs. Let's go ahead and just replace all these while we're here. Ah, I gotta get that corner. Come on. There we go. We have to fly fancy here. Ah, dang it. Help you to yo-yo? Don't think we can. No. In relation to things happening, not just in general, but in relation to things happening on the channel, you know. That's what I really see mods as, is somebody, and let me know if this is overstepping, but some people I can confide in. I expect to use the mod chat a lot to kind of be like, hey, here's something that I've noticed about the channel, about honestly maybe certain users. Like, should I be concerned about this behavior? What do you all think about that? That I do envision using mods that way. I hope that's not crossing any, whoops, dang it, any lines. Crap. There. But yeah, and I think that's probably pretty normal, right? I think that would be probably, yeah. What I tell you, when I asked Lars how quickly they were like, sign me up, partner. Like with it, I assumed like, oh, they're probably not going to answer for a little bit, probably, you know, on about their day. And it was so quick. It was just sign me up, partner. It was pretty funny. Okay, I'll be your friend. Yes, will the mods just be my friends, please? And I will also try to find ways to like pay it forward to the mods as well, as much as I am able. I think that would be nice. I hawed that ye immediately. Now I just hired 2 people to be his friends. It's kind of true, you know. Oh, let's call it confidants. You know, employees now, not employees. Hired us for free. Oh yeah, am I supposed to pay you? Wait. At what level do I really want to replace all this? I think eventually I want to replace all this, but I don't think I want to do it right this second. If that makes, sense. I want to work on the wall next. Remember, we were going to be working on kind of breaking up the monotony of this wall down here now. So let's play around with that. What should we use? Confidence. Are you forming a gossip club? You know what? I think that a mod squad is kind of that. Don't you think? Hey, Red's here. Good morning. And thank you, Alb. I don't have a TikTok that I post on, Alb. I have one where I consume TikTok, but I haven't posted anything on TikTok. I'm too afraid. I'm too afraid of Gen Z. They're too powerful. They're too powerful. They're far too funny. And I'm worried that they won't think that I'm cool. So I greatly appreciate everything TikTok has done. I've learned a lot on TikTok, but I have yet to be able to bring myself to post something on there myself. I've seen people have great success with it, and it scares me. Confidants and confidence, yes. Excuse me. You could call them non-fidants. Wait, go back here. Mod chat is just, that guy in chat earlier was kind of annoying. Oh my god, I know, right? Yes, it is kind of that. Yeah, it is kind of that. At this point, I'm going to be banned in Lutz's chat for bringing up Lake too much, so I need all the friends I can get. Lake has a new endless mode? Wait, does it really? Or are we just kidding? Because Mrs. Donder loved that game. And if there was another way for her to play it, she would do it. Okay, I'm thinking here. What other kind of walls do we want to look at? Ams liked the... Did we have andesite walls before, I think? What about stone brick? Let's just start with stone brick. We're not going to do granite. Regular brick wall. Red sandstone wall. That's kind of interesting. Let's look at that. Does she love it as much as Ams does? Probably. Okay, I'm firing myself. I resign. I give up. Brick texture will be too much? Let's find out. I mean, what if, stay with me here. What if we didn't do every single corner? What if we did, you see how some corners are sharper than others? I don't know how to explain it. Like, maybe not. Never mind. Maybe I'm just imagining things. What if we did like every other one? I like the gray and brown because it's different. Well, we're kind of bringing back some of the gray and brown, right? By doing it like this. By essentially making like little pillars. And what if we skipped each one? Ams has got to go to the bus stop, completely fine. I allow all of my employees to take breaks whenever they need it, you know? But, you know, you got to clock out, though. You got to hit the clock out button because I'm not paying you for that. Yeah, it definitely needs to break up the brown. I kind of like the way the gray looks. It's a little darker. Are there any other gray? Cobblestone isn't going to be it. We were using the andesite walls before. I'm just curious. Curious about something. No. No. That's a negative right there. That doesn't work for me. Too like orange, too orangey red. Blood orange. I was just watching, actually, strangely enough, on TikTok this morning, I was just watching some Vine compilations, which is the most millennial thing I've probably ever said. Excuse me. But one of them was like a clip from a show that's like, yeah, so this is blood orange, and it cuts back to this guy, and he's like, ugh, he's so pretentious. Blood orange. It's just red. And that just reminded me of that. Yeah, I think the gray is working. Is it too dark is my only thought. Ursa says the color is perfect. Whoops. What happened? We're back. Okay. I meant to hit this and then search wall. So I like the pattern. I like the brick pattern. It is a little dark. So andesite, I just don't like the pattern on it. I definitely don't want diorite. That's going to be too light. Deep slate wall, polished deep slate wall, deep slate tile wall. Those look all far too dark though. Not cobblestone, not mossy. Stone brick, mossy stone brick. Yeah, okay, so let's do a couple this way and just see. Come on, there you go. I don't really care for that, like, for this little, like, dotty pattern in this. I don't know. It definitely needs to be mixed in though. I don't think we're gonna do every single wall. I think skipping every other one is a good idea. There's something about this one that I don't really like that. And at the end of the day, I'm probably replacing all the andesite in there anyway. All right, let's go ahead and do our thing here. Let's skip every other one. Some of them get a little... I'm skipping every other one, but because this angle is a little odd... Okay, let's just stick to it for now. Let's stick to the plan. And then we'll step back and see how it looks from there. So technically, I would typically skip that one. Though the temptation to do that one is pretty high. Looks good? Okay. I like how it breaks up the brown. It also matches more with the roof itself, but yet retains some brick coloring. Okay, skip that one, then do this one. Ads have ended, thank you, Bebo. Dang it, there we go. This one. Oh, okay. And then technically that is a wall right there, so we're gonna skip that and go to this. Darn it. Ooh, weather's starting to get a little dark. And that temptation. Oof. You didn't skip the one on the first one? Uh-oh. Which one? I'm not reading chat fast enough. I have no idea what's going on, but it looks good. Hey, that's all that really matters. Where did I miss a skip? This is a wall right here. So technically I went here, skipped, and then went here. the very first corner I did. All the way back here. Bum, 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 bum. There's one. Skip that one. Go to this one. Skip that one. Go to this one. That one. Skip that one. Go to this one. Keep going. Oh, you're right. You're right. Huh. Thus, I'm not locked into the rule. However, because I did it here, it kind of makes me want to do it on the other ones too. It makes me want to just basically do... Ooh, all of that is wrong then. All of that is off. I like the look. I like the look of this. Where at the corner, I go ahead and like double up and then I start skipping again. I'd have to redo this though. Let's see what this corner would. Yeah, I kind of think I want all corners like that. So I'm gonna have to redo it. Like the title says, you can't make any eggs without breaking a few omelets. I just broke the wall as well. So that's fun. I'm just gonna replace these with these right now, and then we'll come back again, and we'll do that all over again. It's little details like that that in the grand scheme probably don't like matter a ton, right? No one's probably gonna be like, oh, look at this, you know? But to me it matters. No, yeah. You're completely fine. That is why you all are here, and I love having you all here, is to give me this live input. And it's not too much work to redo that. I've redone essentially entire buildings based off of, I don't like that anymore. So I can redo a couple of these, you know? And with chat delay and my own internal mind delay, it's not surprising that I miss it. Bum, bum. Come on, get back in it. Check. Okay, is anyone else seeing what I'm seeing here, by the way? I can't stop seeing it every time I look at this. What do you see in this right here? Star Wars related. Mando. Yep. Yeah, the Mando helmet. Yep. That's what I see every time I put this down. Right there, I see Mando's helmet. The silver one. Oops, what am I doing? Don't worry about it. All right, so now, yeah, so I'm gonna do this at each corner now too. Oh, and that one should fix itself now. So now we're back to skipping each one, every other one. Nice, that one worked itself out. Everywhere I go, I see his face. Exactly. Except this one now would be... The wall's kind of complicated in there. Oh, it's because of that stair. Let's take that stair out and just put a... Oops. Put a brick. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. All right, we'll have to redo these though, but that's fine. Just when I was thinking I was out, he pulls me back in. I did get really far, didn't I, Blue? Before I went all the way over here for a mistake I made all the way over there. Or no, all the way over there. Jeez. All right. Ams is back. Quick, everyone stop talking about her. Oh, Ams also asked if becoming a mod would mean that Bebo can't make fun of her anymore, and I just said I have no control over that. I'm sorry. Okay, this is another one where I'm gonna break the rule. break the pattern because I like the way that looks. Let's skip. I cannot guarantee what's going to happen. Oh, and by the way, I have decided I'm going to break the pattern here as well. I have decided what I'm going to do for Adjunicate. We got to talk about meditation too. Hang on. For June though, remember June is like basically learning a skill that we've always wanted to learn. I am going to be working on Bebo during June. And what that means is basically, do I like that better? Yeah, I'll just leave the stair there for now. I'm going to try to make Bebo react a little bit more to chat. That will mean using some Python. That is the skill that I'm going to try to learn. Try to learn a little bit of Python. So that's going to be my focus for June, for trying to learn how to do something new. Again, it's something I've wanted to do for a while, and I just need to like set a goal to be like, this is when I'm going to at least attempt to do it. And I think I'll find, oh, that looks good. I think I'll find that it's easier than I thought. Does that not look really good? Ams is stinky, lol, JK. Can mods time out other mods? Are you talking about timing out Bebo? Beboats. Bebo emotes, Beboats. Bebo emotes would be pretty cool. I'll probably have to just commission an artist for that. But we'll see. It does look good, doesn't it? It looks so much better than it did before. I still think I want to do something with the roof because it's still kind of a sort of a slab there. And all the other roofs have like interesting designs and whatnot on them. So I'm going to do something with the roof here. I also need to add a door into this, you know. Cough, cough. Cough, cough. Adding a door to this is going to be relatively interesting, though. Wonder if... I mean... Maybe not. Hold. Darn. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I think one more brick down. It'll connect those walls. Hey, that looks pretty good if I do say so myself. Replace those just for AMs. I was asking him to keep the gray yesterday. He just went ahead and made it all brown. Listen. It fits the aesthetic of the other buildings, but it is still more gray than the rest of the buildings. I'm keeping the spirit of the building, you know? One block is rough gray and not smooth. Oh, that one right there. You're right. Shoot. Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Ooh, do I dare? Ooh, ooh. Well, hold on. How come this one didn't do that same thing? Oh, it can do that same thing. Oh, wait, no, it can't because of that. I like that. Let's see. Too much? I think too much because it doesn't follow the rest of it. Okay. But that's not bad. That's not bad. You weren't a mod yesterday. True. True. Do you think I should have gone the other way with it, where I should have made the majority of the wall gray and then peppered in the brown? I don't think I'm changing it now, but I like it this way. That entryway looks pretty cool, doesn't it? It's Coleman. What's up, Coleman? 3-stream streak. Look at you go. Okay, how can I add interesting windows to this one? This is going to be very interesting. Let's say that there'll be a window right here. That could work. There could be a really interesting window there. We'll use the honey thing. I guess I really need any windows over here. That one's just that. Just adding this one might be fine. Yeah, it doesn't really give you any special privileges for building, but I'll try to use everybody's what's the word I'm looking for? I'll give an equal opportunity to at least try something, you know? The power's going to your head. Getting drunk off her power. The building has no windows. These people work on super secret stuff. That could be, yeah. Okay. Let's grab some of the window stuff. I might as well do all that right now. Hello. Honey block. Dang it. I middle clicked. There. Jeez. Instead of right clicked. Okay. Close the door behind us. Close the door. Bum, bum. Something like that. I could probably make that happen. My biggest issue is that I'm not great with Photoshop. It's kind of why I don't do, in my opinion, the greatest thumbnails. I'm just not really great at Photoshop. Never have been. I don't know what it is. I can edit with the best of them. Video. But like Photoshop stuff is always where I'm lacking. I'll work on a video and I'll like it a lot, and then I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna light up this area here. I'll like it a lot, and then I'll be like, I have no ideas for a thumbnail. Now I mean, when I say Photoshop, I'm using it more in a broader sense, because I use GIMP, which is a free one. But I just say Photoshop in general, like, you know, it doesn't really matter the tool. You have many friends who use Photoshop daily, just saying. Like you, Ursa? Do you use Photoshop daily? Let's see. I don't think there's an opportunity in here for any further windows. So I'm going to go ahead and just bust through the skylight. I'll leave that open for right now. Don't worry. Just in case I need to get back in there. Ooh, that looks good though, doesn't it? What would happen? Do we like that with the stairs? It kind of makes it a little interesting, you know? It looked fine before, but whoa, Ursa likes it. I can't even drink it. I don't know if I should be making wine. Probably not. Ghost is pretty good. I dabble in Microsoft Paint. You'll never believe how much stuff I've made in Microsoft Paint. Sometimes it just Works. That's a sexy window. It's nearly as sexy as a circular one. Okay, cool. It was a very enthusiastic yes. I do like that. Ooh, look at it from this angle. All right. I love positive affirmation, people. Okay. It'd be nice to put a window somewhere here, but I'm wondering how that's gonna work. I might have just answered my own question. Hold, please. I'm gonna add honey at each corner here so that when you look through, you're not gonna see anything but honey. You know? Let's just see what that looks like. So what do we think about windows like that in the corner? Does it break it up too much? Or is that just about right? I once drew Cartman with my calculator. Hey, that's pretty good. You want to do some emotes? I'm just kidding. Some ASCII emotes. Is anybody doing that? Y'all know ASCII, right? ASCII was big with me in my early forum days. Yeah, like a little windowsill. Yeah. Omina, have a great day. I'm getting back to packing and moving, and hopefully we'll get our beds to our new place somehow. Good luck. We're all rooting for you. What do we think? Do we like that? I wish... Okay, I'm going to try one other thing. Then you see through that, though. That's not exactly what I want. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to keep it as the bricks. There we go. Doggos are wondering when winter's coming back. Low 80s today. Woo. Low 80s. That sounds like a Texas winter right there, or a Texas day right there. Yeah, I think I'll put another one right here. I will fill it with some honey. Maybe I don't need to fill it all with honey. Yeah, that's enough. You don't need to see around it. That one's fine too, but you know. Okay, not bad. Man, I hate how hot it's already getting here. I want to put one right here. I don't want to overdo it, but I want to put a couple. And then maybe one right at the edge. Yeah. Do. I love when the honey goes. They really nailed the ASMR in this game, didn't they? Okay. All right, then we're gonna add the stairs to it. Wait, who's orange? I don't know. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Looks interesting. You can still see the lanterns at certain angles. Let's see. I would see it in that one. I mean, you see it at the bottom right there, kind of. Should I fill in more? Let's try one. Let's do this one with more honey, and just see what happens. And then we'll put like one. What happens if we put like one lantern behind it? It looks about the same, doesn't it? Other than, you know, you don't see the lanterns on the side, but light-wise, it looks about the same. So maybe instead of surrounding it with lanterns, we surround it with that. We surround it with honey. And then we put, might have to put a lantern, a couple lanterns on this one. Hopefully that's enough to light up that one. Would be the same with this one. Ooh, this one will be more interesting though because of the entry. I'll put them there. Does that one still look okay? It still glows. Okay. Looks good. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. We can't have me actually calling people by their actual names. That would be just anarchy, exactly. Unacceptable. All right, let's put some lanterns around here. Let's light up this big space. Just so we can see what's going on. All right. Now, I could continue putting windows on this other side. I really probably should. I'm not going to do too many. How about I do just like 3? Like one here-ish, one here, and then one over here. How about that? What if I went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? What if I went like 5 and then did window and then came over here? 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a window and then split the difference. Maybe 5 might be too much. Maybe move those in by like 1 each. So the window would be there. And then instead of here, the window would be here. Okay. I mean, you won't really see this side too much, but let's just not, you know, cut corners. Where's the center? Where's the center? It's going to be one of these two right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be this one. I think that's as centered as I can get it. Obviously, like, that's fine. I'm happy with that. All right, we're just doing 3. We don't have to get too fancy with that. Whoop, missed the entrance. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Fill it up with honey and a lantern. Ooh. Honey, lantern. Honey, lantern. Excellent. Go outside. Speed it up. Add in the windowsills. Oh, how come you can actually see in on that one? Interesting. Maybe that's the way it's always been and I'm just not been paying attention. That's very possible. Dang it. There we go. Okay. The backside, I'm not going to put windows on at all. I think that's probably just a waste of time, honestly, because there's a big wall here. So who needs windows back there, right? And I don't think I'm going to add any other windows to that side either because I don't want it to... Look at that. Look at just the little bit of breaking up of the monotony of that. Look at how that makes that look. I like that a lot. I like that. Excuse me. You just finished Dad Batch. I'm gonna hopefully watch it tonight, probably during dinner. I know I said it wasn't my favorite, but I am invested in the ending. Is your whole shtick just gonna be not knowing Star Wars? I think so, but also like Bad Batch, yeah. I said on Twitter, I had a hot take on Twitter, guys. And Coleman is disappointed in me. But the hot take was that I'm not really that into Bad Batch. It's fine. It's just fine. It had its really good moments. I'm gonna actually open up this. It had its moments that were fine. Why did I choose to even start with building with this stuff? Dang it, I just took one of those bricks out. Anyway, as I was saying, it had its moments. Most of the moments that I very much enjoyed involved anything with lightsabers, because I'm just a sucker for a lightsaber. So the little Jedi Wookiee that they had at one point, I'll try not to spoil too many things, but there was a Jedi Wookiee at one point. Sorry if that's too much of a spoiler. But I do admit that this season was a little more was probably my favorite out of all the seasons. My only complaint, well, not only, but one of my complaints about this season in particular, and maybe the whole series, it is way too dark. And I don't mean tone-wise. I just mean visually. It's so incredibly dark. And I don't know why they chose to do that. You can't see any of the characters, like, at all. There are moments where it's just pitch black abyss of nothingness. And I get it was probably a stylistic choice, but I think it would be much more visually appealing if they had brightened it up a little bit, you know. The characters are very good. I admit that. Even what's her name grew on me after a while. You can tell by how much, by me calling her what's her name, Omega. So I'm interested to see where that all goes. I love the ties. I do love the ties to, again, without trying to spoil anything too much, I do love the ties to The Rise of Skywalker. I do enjoy that. That was great. Very interesting to see how things are like being set up. Again, great lore, like great early Empire lore building where you can kind of get a sense of like, well, what happened to the clones after the Empire fully took over. You know, we all know that the clones are accelerated aging, so or at least most of them are. So it's like, what happens to this whole clone force between now and, you know, A New Hope, let's say. So yeah, Rampart's good. I actually think the bad guy, what is his name, the doctor guy, gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I really like the actor for it though. Who's the doctor? Hemlock was really, I thought he was probably the most compelling character. Well, the most compelling bad guy character, let's say it that way. Because there are other characters are more compelling. But yeah, his voice is so good. The guy who plays him has done a lot of stuff that I really enjoy. Dr. Feelgood, yeah. So I was very excited for him, and I hope that some things pay off on that without spoiling the ending. But I had to say what I had to say right before the finale, just because I didn't want to go into the finale without expressing that it hasn't been my favorite thing. And so if the finale blows me away and is like, I take it all back, this is amazing just because of that finale, then that'll mean it's a very good finale. But I think I'll probably be left with a similar feeling. I'll probably think the finale's good. I'll probably be like, you know what, that's a pretty good finale. And then I'll probably be like, yeah, but overall the series was what I thought it was, you know. I want more animated Star Wars though, so I will always support that. I really just think we need to bite the bullet and create the Adventures of Luke Skywalker animated show to just follow the years after Empire Strikes Back. I mean, unless they're going to use those years in future projects, then they should just get to it already, you know? But it's feeling like we're just never going to get that. I don't know. I just want to see him go on adventures. I want to see him learn. I want to see him learn about the Jedi Order. By the time The Last Jedi comes around, obviously he knows a lot about what happened with the Jedi Order, you know? I'm looking at this roof to see what I need to do with this. Aren't those years pretty well told already? Not really. They're very sparse. They're very, very sparse. Because it feels like they're saving it for something, right? Are you talking about this spot? This one? Well, I'm about to fill it in. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with the roof
Guys, I was
first,
supposed to go to work
no way.
today. I gotta go.
Holy cow. Well, I guess I'll just leave that here then, huh? Okay, fine. I'll fill it in real quick here with this. There you go. All right. So that's better, right? Fill that one hole, please. Phrasing. I can't believe it's already time. OMG, that's better. Nearly unsubbed. Oh man. Okay, fine. The reason I say this, there, you happy? I don't know if the roof is gonna stay this material, which is why I wasn't filling it in right away. And I had originally made the hole in order to get in there, but now I don't need a hole to get in there. I can get in there from the hole that I made over here. How's that for phrasing? Man, I'm proud of those windows though. The top just still looks too, like, I don't know, like too much like just a slab. I'm trying to think of something interesting I could do up here. It's probably going to be plate work. So like maybe adding a rim like I have up here. Just do a quick, never mind. I'm not going to make that joke. Just put a quick rim around this. That might help. But it looks like I'll have to do that next time on Dragon Ball Z. Look at my birthday building. Y'all still like my birthday building? It's a great building. Anyway, now I gotta go avoid Twitter today because of Bad Batch spoilers. Same. I'm gonna try my best. There's been a couple I saw where people put like the spoiler thing over the image, or like here's a sensitive image, so I was able to scroll by, but I just need to do that. I did get the Interceptor this morning, Coleman. Very excited for that. The pre-sale is up for VIPs for the UCS Interceptor, which is, they made an Ultimate Collector Series Interceptor years ago, and I was always interested in that. I did finally get the old X-Wing that went with that. That's kind of the old style Red 5 X-Wing. Well, not the oldest. I guess it's the second iteration. And then I have the TIE Fighter, so I'm gonna put that Interceptor like right where the X-Wing is now. Move the X-Wing over. I'll probably end up moving the Snow Speeder down because I want to keep the A-Wing there. I know you can't quite see what I'm pointing at, but yeah, I think the Interceptor is going to go right next to the UCS TIE Fighter. Ah, it's going to look so great. Oh, it's going to be so great. I think you should put a cake inside of it. I can try. Do they have... You know what they do, because my kid was playing with this. Zeke was playing with the cake. I just hit something to get rid of my HUD. What was it? Not F5. That shows me. Hey. What? Gosh, what did I hit? Just F1. Okay. Look at all the screenshots I just took. Thank you, chat. F1. I'm gonna start calling you chat now. Is that okay? Now that I feel all official now with like mods and stuff. What is this? What's going on here? Huh. All right, yeah, let's make a quick table, shall we? Wait, do they have... Wait, I remember. Hold on. Is it going to be trap doors or pressure plates? I don't recall. Dang it. The floaty cake. Can't place blocks on those. Darn it. Looks good though, doesn't it? Should I just do a slab? Even then though, I don't think that's gonna work. Come on. Yeah, it's still gonna float the cake. Put a cake right on the fence? We can just pretend. We can just pretend that there's a table there. I'll just keep one chair for my cake. All right, I'll put 2. I am married after all. Come on, dang it. There. Just fill the room with cake. Should I do that? Wait. Oh, you can take bites out of the cake. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. I'll have to show him this room. I'll be like, look, here's a cake. And then there's some Easter egg cakes just laying around. This place is going to stink in like an hour. Where else can I put some cake? Ooh. Dr. Lish is actually baking cakes right now. That's awesome. Can I put you up there? You have to be sitting on something. Rats. Cake. Ooh, one other thing. Cake. Oh, dang it. I knew those slabs would be the death of me. Where can I put a cake on the outside? Somewhere inconspicuous that you won't see it. Cake. There we go. Got it. Yeah, do we have a B-Day coming up, Delicious? Doing trial cakes before the real cakes for the weekend.